What's up guys, welcome to a YouTube video. In this YouTube video I am going to go over how I use VWAP effectively every single day in order to make money in the stock market. It's a very simple strategy to use. Again, I want to tell you something. Make sure you avoid trading within the range when using this strategy. I'll give you an example here. So with a play like this, it won't be as effective if the play is moving up and down in one specific price point. So if you look here, we broke VWAP, but we rejected this area of resistance because this play is in previous range. Let's just give you some effective examples on how you could use this to your advantage intraday. So example 1, I'm using this AMD chart and showing you here, look, we broke VWAP, we bounced back off VWAP and we made new highs. Then we came back down, we bounced on VWAP, we broke below VWAP, we reclaimed VWAP and we pushed even more highs. And then if you look here again, we came back down and pushed back above VWAP. But VWAP is a very effective indicator. Not only does this consider volume, it also considers price action. So it's just an indicator for all. Everyone will have VWAP up on the screen. So it's very effective when using this. So I'm going to give you another example of a chart on Tesla. Let's just switch to the higher time frame. Within every time frame, the VWAP remains the same, just letting you know, guys. But an example of something like this. So let's just switch down here. So now let's look at Tesla, we come up and we start to test VWAP. Here this price is in range, you don't want to take entries here or here, and then we break straight above VWAP. Once we break above VWAP, we start to base. Once we base, we make new highs. So very simple strategy to use, or even on something like Tesla in the option world. But here you got support here, let's just mark this here, and then look, you got resistance around this level, and then let's use VWAP. So this is an area where price has been struggling to break below. We break, we test VWAP, we come back down, we retest, and we break all the way down. And you can quite clearly tell, again, new lows. Again, we break up, we retest VWAP, and we can't get above. Price can't get above. Now we come back down again, and look here, guys, we break up, and we form a nice continuation pattern. Bang, gone. So this is what I say. Don't add on VWAP, wait for a break, and wait for the base. That's how you could use VWAP effectively to your advantage. It's a very effective strategy to use. The strategy I recommend everyone to use. Now let's move on into our world, the small cap world. I'll give you an example on how I use this on AISP when I played this this previous week. But again, my entry was around here, but my guide was VWAP. We were above VWAP, and I knew comfortably my support's going to be below this area. So as long as we hold VWAP, we're good to go. But now let's look at this carefully, guys. We get up. I'll get around what? I think I made about 30% or so on this, if not more. Let me just check. Around 40% on this play. But my line was where I was selling on my shares as I went. Then I had like 5% left, and I based it off this VWAP. So look, we come back down. We start to break below key areas of support here. And then look at VWAP here, guys. We break below VWAP, right? We make new lows. We make lows just here. So we add that. And look, we come back, we retest, and we can't break back above. This is a bearish sign. You don't want to trade this. You don't want to trade this long here. Why? Because we're below VWAP, we're quite close to VWAP, and we're rejecting VWAP. A lot of people would have got caught out here. A lot of people would have added long here, and they would have added just under VWAP, and they would have got caught down to the downside, and they would have raided their stops. Instead, with this, what you want to do is you want to draw that trend line. Again, when you draw that trend line, look how close you are to VWAP. Now, you wouldn't have done anything wrong by adding here, but you just have to take profits quicker, and that's not enough profit to make. With me, what I want to look for profit above 6%, 7%. So here, and with VWAP, that wasn't possible. So instead, what you would have wanted is break, base, break. That's how you want to trade. That's how you just narrow everything down. Look left, look, that's the resistance, right? So this is how I'm using VWAP to my advantage every single day. And look, this is just one more example. I'll give you another example on MINM when we traded this. Again, let's just move back in time because we traded this early on in the week. Look here, guys. This VWAP is this yellow line. We break above VWAP, right? We break above, we pull back, and bang, we're gone. We make new highs, we hit 5.79. And again, we're just holding VWAP. Look at the way it just touches VWAP up, And look, once we break below VWAP, we don't really make new highs again. So that's kind of could be your entry signal and exit signal. Of course, use other confluences with this. But it's quite clear to see VWAP is a very, very significant factor when it comes to trading. And again, here, look, we break, we base, but we don't break back above. We retest, yes, but we don't get confirmation to break back above. But let's just say you did take this, I don't know. To be honest with you, you could have traded it probably here or something. on this break, just because we asked support. And look, I'll give you an example. The only factor you have to take in that you have to take profits near VWAP. So you'd have like a 6% profit margin, which is possible. Again, it's possible to take entries due to that, again with the wedge. But it's very, very important to know if VWAP is too close to your entry price, this is not good, which is why entry is so important. Make sure your entry is further away from resistance and closer to support. It's really that simple, right? Why would you enter here? Why would you enter on resistance? It doesn't make sense. Why would you enter in an area where people are selling? Why would you buy an iPhone for $2,000 when you could get it for $1,200? It doesn't make sense. So just always zoom out and look at the chart and look for areas of significant values to the buyer. Don't look at values for the seller, because the seller would step in here. I, as a seller, me, if you're buying here, I'm happily selling my shares to you over here. Someone who knows how to trade, right? So you always want to take your time. I'll give you another example. ATXI and how powerful VWAP was on this. So look, this is VWAP on it all day. This is where I get my entry as well. And look, we break, we're holding VWAP, we break below VWAP, and it's struggle to get above VWAP. And look, as soon as we start to get above VWAP, I'll give my entry. We close above, we retest, bang, gone. And look, then again, we come back down, we close below, and we struggle to really break back above VWAP. Again, this is why I don't trade in range. Look, you got resistance here. You want to avoid plays that have resistance everywhere. Look left, okay, it could reject off this area. So why would I enter here? Okay, let me look left again. I'm not trying to enter in these areas where here, the reason why I entered here is even if I look left here, so we're at sport, we're at daily sport, and look, I could still make 7 to 8% out of it at the very least. So it's very important to understand. You either add near sport, don't add near resistance, right? You don't want to add here because we're near resistance. You could add here, but you don't add here, right? So it's very key to understand this. Let's do another one on Nexi. Let's just give, this is probably another very good example with VWAP. Why VWAP is so effective. So look, all day we're trading above VWAP, bullish. We break below VWAP, price struggles to get up, and then we get up, we close above, we push again. Again, we have a false breakout for the bears. We push up, we make new highs, and look, we finally break through VWAP. We break below VWAP, we come back up, we have a little retest, and bang, gone all the way down. So this just shows the importance of VWAP and why I use VWAP. Instantly, it essentially shows me, like I said, volume weighted average price. That's the concept of VWAP. So it's the volume, average price, the price is taken into consideration together, and it gives you one average mean price. So it's very important to use this. I'll give you another example. Let's just say with alt. Probably have another really good example with this. Let me just move it up. So even look here, obviously price action is not as strong here, but let me just look how it follows VWAP. We're above VWAP. Once we close below VWAP, we start to go fall all the way down, and then we push back up. But yeah, this is the importance of VWAP and how you can use it to your advantage. Very, very simple strategy to use. Just keep it on your chart. Make sure you avoid trading in the range. I'll make a YouTube video on range trading as well, how you avoid trading in areas of essentially stuck in the mud. That's what I call it, when price is just between one level, it's just bouncing off one level like this. You don't want to trade off that. You want to wait for a breakout up before you take a trade, right? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll catch you guys in the next YouTube video. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Catch you guys later.